performing The Funeral Parlor by Christopher Durang. I'll be portraying the role of Margot.
And I'll be Susan.
Thank you. You must feel terrible. It was a terrible shock.
Death is always a shock. You're sitting at home doing nothing, and then death suddenly goes boo, and someone falls down dead.
Yes.
What were his last words?
Were they boo?
What?
Did he make any sort of last noises?
Noises?
Good old sorts of noises, or high-pitched shrieky ones?
No, they were lower than that. I don't know. Don't do that anymore.
Susan, you poor, poor thing. All alone in the house now, all alone in the dining room, alone in the bedroom, alone in the living room. Living room? It's kind of a mocking term, isn't it? All alone, all alone.
Please don't go on.
But Susan, you have to mourn. To mourn. I'm not Irish, but I think that keening is a very appropriate thing to do at a wake.
I don't want to keen. I'm an Episcopalian.
But Susan, you're avoiding the sadness. I can't let you do that.
Please, please let me do that. I've had a terrible day. I've had to bury my husband. Now please, if you'll excuse me, I believe the mortician is signaling me.
You know, your husband was the only guy on that whole damn train who was even willing to talk to me.
How interesting.
Everyone else would get this really panicked look in their eyes if I even started to walk towards them. Your husband, on the other hand, is always very lovely to me.
Well, thank you for coming. Goodbye.
Are you leaving?
No! Don't you understand that when somebody says thank you for coming, that's code for go away now?
Oh. I had no idea. I thought it just meant thank you for coming. I'm sorry. Is there anything else that you said in code that I didn't understand?
No. Nothing. I don't think so.
Oh, good.
It's just... Oh dear, now I feel terribly guilty about having expressed my emotions.
Oh, don't feel guilty about that. That's a good thing to do. You've had a terrible loss.
Yes, I have.
So, I'm not Irish, but I really do think that keening is an appropriate thing to do at a wake.
I don't know. What does keening sound like exactly?
It's really interesting. It's like this.
It's kind of like crying, but more dramatic.
I love to cry. You loved your husband, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
So don't you want to keen just a little?
Well, I understand your point a little. I just don't think that I
You
could.
can do it softer than I just did.
Maybe another time.
Now, most likely be the time.
I don't know.
I'm sure it'll help.
Would it?
Come on. Does that?
That's better. Thank you for coming. No, really, I mean it. Thank you so much for coming. I feel so much better.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you.